I've got to say, though, I think my biggest winner this trade deadline is the Lakers, based off what we've seen so far. They currently, like with LeBron James injured, they're currently 7-3 in their last 10, sitting in the 9 seed right now. They've put some space, a little space between the Blazers, the Utah Jazz, and the Oklahoma City Thunder still right on their tails. They're virtually tied with the Pelicans and the Thunder in the
Who they
9,
play
10,
tonight.
and 11 spots. Every game matters right now. It was an amazing time to buy League Pass, on which I did watch Saturday's Lakers Raptors game, which really highlighted these acquisitions by the Lakers. They win the bench points something like 52-10. The Raptors do what the Raptors do and completely shut down Anthony Davis, and the rest is happy to pick up the slack. I don't think D'Angelo Russell or Austin Reeves missed a three-pointer in the fourth quarter. So bad bench play by the Raptors, bad luck to have those guards get so hot and keep the lead. But it really highlighted how great these acquisitions were for the Lakers, and they really didn't give up that much to make such a substantial jump
No.
in team quality.
Their team just makes sense now. Westbrook out the door, Vanderbilt in, Beasley in, D'Angelo Russell even doesn't play the best defense, but he's just a creator, right? He At the very least, he's someone who can drive an engine for you on offense in a more efficient manner than even a Westbrook does for them right now in this modern era of the NBA. A big piece of it is Anthony Davis leveling up. He has been off the charts the last few weeks, but it's that two-way play that they've done. They've had the number one defense in the league now, I think, since about a week before the trade deadline, which is around the time that they made those deals. And so, like you said, true winners of this, they're going to keep pushing. And big game tonight against the Pelicans, which will shift some seating around. But if they can win that, they're in position here to even pass the Mavericks and jump potentially out of the play-in, if you even thought that was possible.
Yeah,
Could you imagine a Lakers, Lakers Kings, Lakers Memphis first round series? As much as you love those Kings and Grizzlies teams, that's another situation where there's a discrepancy in the been there, done that guys on these teams. So really, really fascinating. I'm looking forward to the playoffs. I don't know if you can tell, Max.
I am, but like the regular season's usually lost me by now, but it's still so important, and so many of the games are so enticing. Like right now, every team 13 through 1 when they're playing each other pretty much has some implications and importance, and that's been really enjoyable to watch. So yes, I'm excited for the playoffs, but I'm not impatient for them to get there, and I'm enjoying the journey as we arrive.
Beautiful. Looks like we got the next one here on the list. Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, uh, it's been a rough go for the Mavs, especially they go 3-0 at the start of that acquisition, and then since
Neither of
Luke,
them playing at the same time, though.
yeah, no, that's why I mean, and then Luca comes back, and it's been 50-50 or worse basketball since. They're 3-7 in their last 10, the only team in the top 10 of the West to be there. Um, it's just this the offensive upgrade we expected is there, but they've been losing these close games all season, and it's just continued here, and they seem to be losing a few more of them.
Yeah, I think it shows how much of an offensive engine Luca is by himself, that the addition of Kyrie improves their offense, but the switch out of Dorian Finney-Smith for Kyrie Irving defensively has been more impactful negatively for this team, and they don't get stops anymore.
I will say I don't think any other team in the league is gonna be more prepared for, like, fourth quarter playoff crunch time. Every
Mm.
possession matters. They've certainly put their reps in there, and Luka already showed some flair for that in previous playoffs, so I'm not counting this team out.
Of course not.
No one, like, we weren't no one saw that run coming against the Suns until it started. So, of all they're almost becoming a bit of a dark horse for the playoffs after making it to the Western Conference Finals
Yeah.
last season, which I find interesting. Any other quick trade
Quick
acquisition
hitters
notes?
on the
Yeah.
role players here. Love Josh Hart to the Knicks. Just thought it was a really simple pickup. Surprised the price wasn't higher. Same with Jared Vanderbilt, right? That was a similar fold, similar cloth of player. And he adds another ruggedness, offensive rebounds, dive on the floor type hustle that Knicks fans have instantly become enamored with. And then Jakob Poeltl, although the Raptors record wise, it hasn't borne out what you'd expect the improvement to be. I still like the extra dynamic and
Yeah.
defensive presence, rebounding, someone you can throw at an Embiid in the paint, someone who just provides a bit more of a wall against these top tier players. I think they needed a 7 footer, they needed a true center. And he provides more than just that rebounding and defense. He also is a decent passer and great screen setter, which has helped Fred Van Vliet's
Mhm.
efficiency go up considerably.
It's really looked to me like the time he's off the floor, that's the problem more than when he's on the floor,
Yep.
in what I've seen.